Welcome to this Goddess Hathor transmission, creating a sanctuary for the wounded inner child. And open body, open mind, focusing on the cycle of breath. Allowing this focus to help you go within, releasing the outside world for now. Allowing this focus to bring you into the present moment. The in-breath, the invitation of light into the physical body. Light into the bones, blood, organs, systems and cells. The out-breath is the purging and releasing of any toxic lower energies. Sending it back to the universe, back to the horizon. Allowing space for more of your own soul's light in the physical body. The in-breath, the invitation of light into the emotional body. A fluid field of energy that surrounds and penetrates the physical body. Anywhere you have picked up and absorbed lower frequency energies in the emotional body, on the out-breath, purge and release. Sending it all back to the light, back to the horizon. Allowing more space for your own soul's light in the emotional body. The in-breath, the invitation of light into the lower mental body. A fluid field of energy that surrounds and penetrates the emotional and physical bodies. Anywhere you have absorbed lower frequency energies in the mind, such as blame, criticism or judgment. On the out-breath, purge and release, sending it back to the universe, back to the horizon. Allowing more space for your own soul's light in the lower mental body. And as you focus on the cycle of breath, I call your teams in spirit of the highest light and resonance, your oversoul, higher selves, angels and archangels working with you, guides, including interdimensional guides, stellar races working with you, stellar councils, specialist teams, including healing teams, ascension teams, light body teams. Come be with you now. Come be with you now. Just opening and allowing that connection. Feeling that connection in the core of your being. And as you follow the cycle of breath, I call the archangels holding the horizontal plane. Beginning in the east with Raphael, archangel of air, archangel of the mind. The symbol is a crystal wand. The energy, emerald green fire. With your focus inviting that angel into the space. To the south is Michael, archangel of the element of fire, archangel of the will. The symbol, a sword of flaming blue angelic light. The energy, electric blue fire. With your focus, inviting that angel into the space. To the west is Gabriel, archangel of water, archangel of the emotions. The symbol, a silver chalice. The energy, diamond white fire. With your focus, inviting that angel into the space. To the north is Uriel, archangel of earth. The symbol, a golden pentacle. The energy, ruby red fire. With your focus, inviting that angel into the space. Four archangels, four energies, and open. Let's also invite the archangels holding the vertical plane, Metatron and Sandophon. Calling first to Metatron, to bring down the Christ grid, a fluid field of white gold light down into the earth plane. Down into the structure of the building around you. Down into the walls, the floor, the ceiling, the door, the windows, sealing the whole space in light. And just allow Metatron to anchor that grid in your heart. Allowing all chakras from the heart upwards to align with the great central sun. Let's also call to Sandalphon to bring up the crystalline grid of the earth, an ethereal white grid up to the feet, grounding you into the earth, flowing upwards to the pelvic area, grounding you again into the earth. Up to the heart. Allowing Sandalphon to anchor this grid of light in your heart. Allowing all chakras from the heart downwards to align with the crystalline core of the earth. Six archangels, six energies, and open. And for the purpose of this meditation, let's call all ascended beings working with the Goddess Hathor. I call on all of these ascended beings and Archangel Gabriel to create a sphere of light around you. Allow this sphere of light to form around you. And this sphere has two layers. One layer, brilliant white. The other, aqua blue. As the sphere of light forms around you, these two layers begin to spin in opposite directions. As the layers of the sphere begin to spin faster, the sphere begins to journey across space and time to another dimension. You're going to the temple of Hathor, the Goddess Hathor. Just allow the sphere to take you to another dimensional space. And the sphere begins to land and dissolve, and you find yourself standing in a large temple complex. Within that complex, a large lake. Just stand there and wait for the goddess to appear. And as you wait, you begin to notice the outline of a figure appear on the lake. This outline is in golden light. The figure of light walks towards you and begins to coalesce into a female figure, a beautiful woman dressed in the old Egyptian style. Upon her head, a golden headdress in the ancient Egyptian style. She has amber skin, and a great loving light radiates from her being. As she approaches, you notice she's taller than you. She meets you at the edge of the lake and begins to embrace you with a great light. There's such a tremendous feeling of love coming from this goddess. And around you both, a number of beings of light begin to form. Some of these serve the goddess directly, and some are angels of love that work with her. She turns and asks you to follow her to a nearby temple made of a beautiful terracotta kind of crystal stone. Within the temple are simple furnishings. Within this temple space, a number of rooms. The goddess leads you to a room in the temple that at first seems to be in the ancient Egyptian style, but slowly begins to transform and resemble a space from your early childhood. Here, the goddess telepathically asks you to recall any and all painful, unresolved memories from your childhood. She gently places a finger on your forehead, and any memories buried or unresolved in your being now have permission to come flooding forward. Just allow them to arise and flow, perhaps like a film, containing many different memories, all linked by some level of pain, suffering, internal conflict, or unresolved emotional energy. These memories may also contain subtle messages such as do not trust, do not open, do not love, do not believe, do not allow, or perhaps always stay cautious, always stay safe. Just allow the film in your mind to play through, allowing all the various elements to arise that wish to arise for healing now. Once the film in your mind has played through, just allow all these interlinked memories to form in a kind of mental gallery where you can see them all hanging like frozen images or sets of images. Unresolved pain, unresolved suffering, unresolved internal conflict, unresolved emotional energy. The goddess once more gently touches your forehead with a finger, and this time you notice a brilliant dot of white light begins to appear in the center of each of the frozen images. As you watch, the dot begins to slowly expand like a bright fire, consuming each of these memories, turning them all into brilliant white light, wiping them from your unconscious mind, all layers, levels and dimensions. The goddess places a finger on your heart, and this releases a gentle, loving fire that begins in the heart and also in the lower three chakras. This fire encourages an embracing of all the lessons of the past, and at the same time burning and releasing all energies now that can be released from your being. The fire of the goddess passing from the heart, passing through the solar plexus, passing through the sacral, passing to the base, burning brightly, helping to clear and burn any emotional, mental and psychic energies connected to all of these old memories that can now be released. Just allow this process to continue until all of the images are destroyed and all energies are burned and released. The Goddess sends love into all spaces in your being, all dimensions of your being that needs the love of the Goddess. And as this is happening, beings of light begin to transform the room around you, turning it from a space in your past into a beautiful new space, perhaps containing soft furnishings, beautiful colours, flowers, beautiful objects. The Goddess calls into the room the inner child part ready to come to you now. The part of you in need of healing and love. Just wait and notice, perhaps shyly at first, a child self checking out the space and the beings within the room. The Goddess bids the child self to enter the room. And embraces the child self, surrounding this child self in a golden light. Any darkness the child self is holding, such as heavy emotional energies, the Goddess begins to send light into those places. Reminding your child self they are loved, they are worthy, that they are light in essence. Angels of love support the process. Just allow this transmission of love into your child self. The goddess gives permission for the child self to begin to feel and express whatever they want to feel, whatever they want to express. After a time, the goddess releases the child self to you. Remember, this child self may have been hurting for a long time. Connect now with the child, your wounded child self. Embrace the child self. Speak to the child self. Reassure that child self that you love this part of you. And the goddess telepathically tells you that this is a safe space, a safe sanctuary for your wounded child self for now. This child self is free to stay within the complex of the temple space for as long as they wish. Beings of light will always watch over this part of you. Eventually there will come a point where the child self will be ready to reintegrate back into your energy, but for now the child remains with the goddess. You can come back here anytime you wish in this sanctuary. Just for now, remain with the child self. If the child self wishes to say something to you, just open and listen. Open and listen. Eventually, it's time to leave. The goddess gives you a gift of light that may take the form of a symbol, perhaps a crystal or some piece of jewelry, that represents her love for you. Take this symbol, perhaps bring it into your heart as pure energy. Just say farewell to the child self and the goddess for now. Allow the beings of light to lead you out of the temple space, back to the lake. There by the lake, a sphere of light begins to form around you. White and aqua blue. Two layers spinning in opposite directions, spinning faster. And begins to bring you back in time and space to this dimension of the earth plane. Allow the sphere to bring you back and dissolve. Coming back to your breath, your body. And let's thank all beings holding the space, all beings of light working with the goddess, including angels of love, the archangels of the horizontal plane, archangels of the vertical plane, releasing them with love. With your breath coming back to your body, perhaps feeling a greater sense of lightness, of expansion. Let's thank your teams and spirit of the highest light and resonance, allowing them to step back with thanks. And this transmission is offered to you as always, with love and blessings. Love and blessings.